Let's talk about number functions in Excel. Let's say we have here a set of salary with a given tax percentage and we need to calculate for the net pay. In Microsoft Excel, we are using the following symbols to calculate for numbers. Call that the PEMDAS rule. P stands for the parenthesis symbol, E for exponent symbol, M for the multiplication symbol, D for division symbol, A for addition symbol, and S for the negative symbol. PEMDAS actually represents the priority of the equation. The one with the parenthesis is always prioritized. However, the one with the negative value or negative sign will always display as the least prioritized part of the equation. Now, how do we calculate the net pay? To start with, you can type equal symbol. You can actually calculate salary minus computed tax amount. How do we do that? Salary is represented by cell B3. You can click that using the mouse. Minus, open parenthesis, the value of the salary multiplied by the value of the tax percentage. In this scenario, you will notice the use of the following symbols. The first equation will be on the parenthesis side. It will multiply B3 to C3 to convert the percentage into a whole number. And then second, it will be deducted to the value of the total salary, which is in cell B3. You can press enter to display the net pay. And then if you need to display the rest of the net pay for this table, you can point on the lower right corner of the cell, drag it down, and you will automate the value of the net pay. Now, how can this be happened in the net pay? You can click on each cell. We started with B3 and C3. However, when you drag it down, Excel automate the cell reference. It changed from B3 to C3 to B4 to C4, B5 to C5, and the last one is B11 to C11. You don't need to manually display or encode the formula for each cell. You can use left click to drag it down in order to automate the net pay. Another method of doing that, let me delete this data for a while. Instead of me using left click to drag it down, you can actually point on the lower right corner of the cell and press double left click twice. Display the net pay using that shortcut. Next, on example number 2, using the same number function. I need to calculate for the net pay, but this time I have a fixed value for insurance. Let's say, for example, the percentage for insurance is 2% of my salary. Now, how can we calculate a net pay based on the fixed value? You can simply type equal value, select the salary, minus, open parenthesis, the value of the salary B3 multiplied to the value of insurance. However, before you continue, if you want Excel to fix the attention of the formula on cell F2 alone, you need to add a dollar symbol. You can actually add a dollar symbol by pressing F4. When you press F4, Excel will add dollar sign for both letter and number. What do we mean by those dollar sign? Dollar sign means absolute reference or fixed value. Whether you drag it down or you copy paste the formula, it will always display F2. So close parenthesis to automate this one, press enter, and then autofill. Excel will deduct 2% value of insurance in all this salary given output. In order to check that, you double click on the cell with formula, and you will notice that Excel will define 2% as a default value for this net pay. The advantage is we can use absolute or fixed value as projection in our template. Let's say we're not talking about 2% of insurance. How about if we're talking about 3%? How much net pay do we have? You type 3% in cell F2, press enter, and then Excel will auto-calculate the net pay based on the 3% value of insurance. All right, so this is how we use number function and Excel symbols to calculate values in Excel.